Let's discuss today's workout. So today's workout is chair circuits. Now listen you lot, when asked for feedback 2 or 3 weeks ago, you wanted some different stuff. So I've done a chair-based workout. It's not the usual heavy, hard-hitting, fast-pumping kind of shemizzle. Let me tell you what it is. All moves involve the chair, but if you haven't got a dining room chair, there are alternatives. When I'm PTing in the gym, I make use of various bits of equipment. So machines and free weights and benches and boxes and balls and medicine balls and Bosu balls and lots of different things that challenge the body's instability. That's what we're going to do with the chair tonight. Have an open mind, go with it. More importantly, know that the chair is just a training aid. It's going to put your body in different bodily positions, postural positions and structural positions. More importantly, it might challenge your coordination tonight, because I know it's going to challenge our coordination because we've been practicing and we've got a bit messy tonight. Anyway, it's a chair-based workout. If you don't want to use a chair, do the alternatives. If you want to have a bit of fun and do some different stuff, use the chair. But you won't need the chair for the very specific Warrior Online Bootcamp No Wi-Fi warm-up. Are you ready, Mrs. B, to start right now?
I am.
Let's do it.
Yes. We're just slowly marching. And we'll just shake the arms out and slowly bring them up to the side. And holding them out, and we'll just rotate. And we'll take one arm up, we'll drop it behind, and we'll pull the elbow across. And we'll swap sides. And chest expanders. And shrug the shoulders up, a little squeeze at the top. Pull one arm across.
Good evening, Lydia Purdy. I hope you've got your dining room chair at the ready.
And swap sides. Okay, elbows in, and we'll just do Dalek arms.
Exterminate.
And we'll turn them into cactus. Pretty swiftly. And brushstroke arms. Okay, hands behind, and we're just going to lift up. Nice little pause at the top.
Would you like to do the workout recap tonight?
Oh, blimey. I'll let you do that. There's so much going on tonight, Mr. B.
Oh, tell me about it.
I know, yeah. And side bends.
We should show them the board, actually, shouldn't we? If it's shut me off, shall I?
It's giving me a bit of a headache, Warriors. Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Oh my God.
Hands up and twisting.
We're all going to have a good time doing this tonight, Mrs. B.
Yeah. Okay, hands out and taking the opposite knee across.
Right then, Warriors, whilst you're doing what Mrs. B does for the chair circuit specific warm-up, the whole workout involves a chair tonight. We're going to give you alternatives if you haven't got a dining room chair or if you don't want to.
Side bends a little bit further if you can.
It's not going to be a fast-paced, super strenuous, boom, 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 fast cardio workout, but it is going to challenge lots of different muscle groups that we don't normally stimulate because we do a lot of standing and floor stuff. When we sit down in a chair, very different muscles come into play. So this is going to be fabulous for getting us out of our comfort zone, and we need to remember our warrior philosophy is we always try and do things out of our comfort zone. And if I haven't sold all that to you, when I asked for feedback 2 or 3 weeks ago, you all says you wanted some different stuff, so welcome to some different stuff.
Right, Warriors, get your weights plates ready. I'm doing the first move tonight. Mr. B is starting the music tonight. No, not yet. I'm going to do the first demo for your chair move. So sitting on the chair, we're single delt pressing, but at the same time we're lifting the opposite leg. So it looks just like that. And it's all about keeping that upper body and core stable.
Every move tonight is 60 seconds. If you get your coordination wrong, do something near enough.
Okay, if you haven't got a chair, Mr. B is going to show you the alternating move once we've started the music. So are you ready, Mr. B?
3, 2, 1.
So pressing up and opposite leg lifting up. So we're actually lifting the thigh off the chair when we're delt pressing. And here is your standing alternative. Keeping the upper body as still as you can. Head in a neutral position, lifting that leg up as high as you can.
What we're trying to do tonight, warriors, when we're sitting on our chair is don't be tempted to lean back against the back of the chair. You use your core stability and your back muscles to keep you upright, because as the legs fire forward, it will try and send you back. Try not to sit back in the chair at any point tonight. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Give the arms a shake. Come and sit on the edge of the chair. 2 moves blended. You know these. It's the bent over row, bent over raise, alternating 60 seconds. Row, raise, row, raise to the side. Bent over row, bent over lateral raise.
Now I won't lie with you, warriors, when Mr. B told me about this workout today, my ideal sort of training is really high intensity. I like to come out of the gym or the class dripping with sweat, knowing I've worked hard. But some of these moves I found really challenging tonight, and you really have to concentrate, and you really have to concentrate on your coordination, keeping your upper body still and your core locked.
15 more seconds. Find a nice breathing pattern that suits you. 3, 2, 1. Next move, Mrs. B.
So we're on the chair and we're 180-degree raising and we're alternating leg lifts again. Now this one you are inclined to lean back, so just keep that upper body
So
still.
are you moving 3 limbs at a time?
I am.
And just keeping 1 foot on the floor?
Yes.
Wow. Don't forget, it's not heavy, it's not endurance, it's not muscle building, it's not stamina, it's not cardio. It's a weird fusion of everything. Try not to lean back in the chair. Try and keep yourself locked.
Now when you're lifting your legs, you can keep your legs straight or you can bend your knee and lift your leg up that way, whatever you prefer.
Anybody who's got lower back problems, you'll find a little bend in the knee alleviates that in the seated position rather than the straight leg variety. Three, 2, 1, and switching. Right, sitting mid-range on the chair. We're going to curl, we're going to press. As we press, we're lifting 1 leg at a time. So also it's curl, press and leg lift. Curl, press and leg lift. The leg comes up when you press up.
Oh, that move's really giving you something to think about, isn't it? Concentration.
I definitely couldn't be doing a Rubik's Cube at the same time as this, Mrs. B.
No.
What's absolutely fascinating about this chair workout is the majority of moves when we're in a seated position, there's 2 glutes, 1 foot acting as stabilising muscles, but as the 1 foot comes off, the 1 glute switches off, so actually it's a little bit like a tent and guy ropes in the wind where it's really fighting to stay upright. This is actually a really cool workout for the core that doesn't feel like the core. Right, Mrs. B, you'll go.
On the edge of the chair and we're high pulling, so we're bringing those weights up. Elbows are going higher than the wrists.
All warriors know this, we're going straight in, let's go. Good evening, Mel Aston, hope you're well. Look at what moves next, Mrs. B, it's my nemesis. I was throwing some right shapes on this next move, Warriors, but hopefully I might be able to hold it together tonight. You can stop laughing.
Sorry.
I expect support from you. Right then, so let's think of this extra variety. Let's think of these positional stabilising muscles that are getting active tonight. Let's think that we're doing stuff that other boot camps don't do because we want the results other boot campers don't get. Three, two, one, let's change moves. Right then, sitting more or less on the edge of your seat, weights by the chest. You kick one leg out, rush and twist away from it. Swap legs, rush and twist away from it. And we do that for 60 seconds. So kick a leg out, twist to the outside. Kick, twist into the outside of the leg that you've kicked out.
And if you haven't got a chair, on the floor, into the sit position and rush and twist.
Standard rush and twist on the floor if you have not got a chair. Any move that we see tonight where you have got a chair and you don't fancy doing it in the chair, or you haven't got a chair, do the alternating one on the floor, standing, just keep it going. 15 seconds left with this one. I can definitely feel this in the lower back and the obliques. Three, two, one, and you'll go, Mrs. B.
So we've got the arms up in pec deck, and when we come in, we're leg extending. So that is keeping the thigh on the chair and just extending the leg.
As the elbows come in together, the leg raises up into leg extension. Again with this one, no chair, we do it standing. Remember, if your coordination's going off and you're doing some weird stuff and it doesn't quite look right, just reset yourself and have a go. It's just something different, something a bit of fun to challenge the body in different ways. We don't need perfect, we just need a bit of progress.
I've certainly got my concentration
Three,
face on tonight.
2, 1. Lovely. Right, so we're going to do some more shoulder rotator cuff stuff. We all know cactus arms. As the arms come down, the leg comes up, up. Right, let's go for 60. The arms come down, the legs come up. Oh, the leg comes up into the leg extension.
No chair, and we're just doing standing cactus arms.
No chair, not a care. Again, little postural check. Let's keep upright. Let's not lean back in the chair. At no point tonight should you be leaning back in the chair. Taking it easy, like when Wayne's driving his tanker. I'm going to get told off probably because it's probably not a tank. There's probably a technical name for it. You'll go, Mrs. B.
Next move is seated bicycle punch. So we're taking opposite elbow to opposite knee and we're twisting round the oblique.
You all know that, warriors, so do it in the chair. No chair, no care. Get on the floor, do it there. I love that. No chair, no care. Get down on the floor, do it there. What's that, Mrs. B? Like that?
Oh, fantastic.
It's like a brand new catchphrase for chair workouts, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to write that down for ready for the next chair workout in 2027. If enough warriors like this, we might have to do another one, Mrs. B.
Oh, goody.
It's good to get out of our comfort zone, isn't it,
It
Mrs.
is,
B?
yes, it is.
You've quite embraced doing something different, haven't you?
I have, yes, I do. Yeah, I like a new challenge.
swap, Mrs. B. Right then, warriors, you know the kickbacks we do? We're going to blend kickbacks with lower back with a leg extension. So the arms come up, we bend forward, do a kickback, and we lift one leg at the same time. There we go. Right, here we go. So we do a kickback whilst we're doing a hyperextension, whilst we're doing a leg extension. Feels a little bit weird. So many muscle groups going at this particular time. But again, I'm never leaning back to put my back on the chair. I'm staying nice and upright. I'll lean forward to put chest towards lap. I do a kickback and I extend one knee only to leg straight. Any pulling in the back of the leg, the glute or the lower back, don't extend the leg so much because it may be sciatic nerve that is just getting stretched. Right, let's do 3 more and then it's Mrs. B's time. Lovely, you'll go Mrs. B.
So this is left leg pistol squat, so we're using the left leg to stabilise, the right leg goes out and we're sitting down on the chair and we're using that left leg to push up.
Again, no chair, no problem. We can do the seated version.
Curling your arms on the way up for counterbalance.
If you want to do this pistol squat super slow, just touch the glutes on the chair without sitting. That is more an advanced version where you just literally play TIG between glutes and chair instead of sitting down. That keeps the tension on the quads a lot longer.
Doing a little bit wobbly in these trainers.
Because they're designed for bouncing up and down and around, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you know what though? More bit of instability.
I'm certainly feeling this one, glutes, hamstrings and quads.
3, 2, 1. You just carry on, but swap legs. Right leg, pistol squat, up. Notice I'm using my arms for counterbalance. As I drive up with the leg, I drive the arms back to give myself a little bit of momentum. So think about what you're doing now, but you can probably feel it. You are lifting your whole body weight with one leg. Isn't the human body amazing? And remember, if you can't stand from the seated position when you're 75 plus, you're in a care home. Five seconds, next move coming up. Mrs. B, do the demo.
On the edge of the chair, holding the chair, and we sprint her legs.
Off you go, straight in.
Getting those knees up as high as you can.
No chair, no cares. We sprint on the spot. Now listen, this may feel a bit silly. This is for hip flexors, this is for psoas, this is for quads. After a minute of this, you're going to know you've been doing it. Try and drive knees as high to your chest as possible. Get them going as fast as possible.
To the chest, and I think they are Inspector Gadget. I'm struggling to get mine up. Oh.
I've got absolutely no comments about that, Mrs. B. Sometimes it's not always about...
It's tougher than it looks.
Have I found a move that's a bit challenging for you, Mrs. B?
My legs.
3, 2, 1. Grab weights plates, grab weights plates. We're going to complement that. We're going to do slow motion jog. So opposite arm, opposite leg, slow motion jog. As the left knee comes up, the right arm comes up. Think of a run in super slow motion. Try not to move the torso, try not to lean back. Super slow motion, running, jogging, sprinting. Somebody slowed it right down. If anything's going to test your coordination, it's possibly the next move, which is move number 15.
I think there's going to be some like shapes being dropped out with the next one.
And I'm not going to lie, Mrs. B refused to do it. Right, your arms are shake. Right, so you remember sprinter legs, remember the slow jog. You're going to do sprinter legs with the slow motion arms. Sprinter legs, slow motion. Don't talk to me now, Mrs. B.
Sorry.
I've got two things going fast, two things going slow, and the bit in between my ears.
I thought you wanted your knees up to your chest.
I'm not talking to you.
I told you it was impossible.
Well, there's two ways of getting knees to chest. One is getting knees to the chest. For some warriors, their chest might be near their knees anyway.
Mr. B,
Well,
you can't say things like that.
they just need to get them as close as they can. I'm concentrating here anyway. 10 seconds, don't talk to me now.
Speed it up. Speed them legs up.
No. You're going, Mrs. B.
So we're standing in front of the chair, we're squatting down, we're coming up, we two jab and we squat.
But we're not sitting, are we? We're just bum touching, aren't we?
Just bum touching.
Let's do it. This is your opportunity for maximum heart rate. Here we go, nice and fast. It's a bum touch or a glute touch, and we're back up. We are not sitting down. Helen Downing is in the house. 11 households. Helen Downing's already done one tonight. She'll be doing this on catch up. Or maybe she's going for the double. Steph's doing the double, ain't she?
I don't know, I couldn't see who the name was.
That's the powerful position of sitting in the chair at the beginning. You've got to keep on top of the names, Mrs. B. No, you don't just sit there and look
That
pretty.
happened when you were sitting in there.
Oh, right.
You never went who it was.
Oh. What am I doing then? Oh, where are we, Mrs. B?
You're doing 17.
Oh, no. Right then, my turn. Right then, imagine a star jump without a jump. Sit right on the edge of the
It's
chair.
a star seat.
Yeah, it's a sit star. Right, so here we go. It's like this. We're sitting right on the edge of the chair, and we're working the abductors and shoulders. There we go.
Okay, so if you haven't got a chair, you can do normal star jumps with weights, or you can do the hard ones with weights.
Nice. You see, momentarily in between the out move and the in move, I've only got glutes on the chair and I've got zero stability. My core is under massive tension. There's a part on the out stroke and on the in stroke where I'm basically levitating like Steph and Tim do on their photos. I look like Matrix, look. Or Patrick out of SpongeBob.
Oh, I don't really watch them.
3, 2, 1.
It's a move you know, we're squat to new, we're squat thrusting with just a bum touch.
Off we go. How many down in for? 65?
Yeah, easy.
Easy, easy, easy.
Yes, no. Yes, I know, boss.
I was trying to give you a silent little chuck there, but you had to give it the big one in front of the camera.
Yeah, I already know.
Why don't I show them what you was doing while I was doing one of these moves?
No.
Let me find it and point it to you. I wish I could see it. Why don't I show them what you were doing off camera to that one? No. That's not professional, is it, Mrs. B? You're looking radiant tonight, you are. 3, 2, 1.
Our next move.
Do they not need weights then?
No, we don't need weights. I would have said that eventually. Hands on the edge of the chair, and we're tricep dipping, but as we go down, we're single leg extending.
60 seconds, off we go. So as your body goes down into tricep dip, one of your leg is extended into leg extension. Any problems with shoulders with this one, we just stand up and we do standard kickbacks, because this move can be quite aggressive for the shoulders. I'll tell you what, Mrs. B, we've got 10 households at the start. We have got 10 households now. There's no messages coming through.
No.
They're struggling with coordinate. They're working tonight, aren't they?
I'm certainly working up a sweat now.
Gonna make you... Who sang that? I can't even figure out how it goes.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Gonna make you sweat. That's a remix. I've got it going in my head. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, it's something else. Right then. Next one is chair press up. So I'm going to put my hands right on the edge of the chair. Top tip, the further away your legs are, the harder it is. So that's the hard version. Bringing legs in, that's slightly easier. 60 seconds, let's do this. Breathe in, blow out. Breathe in, blow out.
No chair, you all know how to do a press up on the floor, modified on your knees, or bringing the knees in close up, or box press up.
Do you know the downside of this move, Mrs. B?
What?
If you are press upping over a chair that somebody else regularly sits in,
Yeah.
you get to find out how much they fart in the chair.
Oh, nice. Thanks for that. You're smelling your own company pops then.
My chair needs Febreze. Three, 2, 1. What are you doing, Mrs. B?
I'm moving the chair around. Moving the chair around for Bulgarian split squats. So, calves against the back of the chair, nice step forward, foot on the chair, and we're dipping down, using the hands to counterbalance when we go down. Really keeping that body upright, shoulders back, head forward, don't look at the floor.
So think of the pistol squat, but think of a backwards version of that. So instead of the leg being out in front, the leg has now gone on behind for support. Again, you're lifting the whole body weight with one leg. How amazing do you feel to be able to do that? So many people can't even do squats with 2 legs, and you are lifting your whole body with 1 leg. Three, 2, 1, and reset. Lovely. So we're going to reset that position again. Legs are backed up to the chair. The left leg takes a nice stride forward. The right leg comes up, and off we go. Breathe in on the way down. Blow out as we come up. If you're wobbling all over the place, don't be stressing. We've only got a minute of this and then we're doing something else. But just try and work with it. This is a great alternative at the gym if you've got back problems and you can't do 2-legged squats with any weights on your back. So after this move, the chair will be lying down on the floor. The camera angle will be going down. You don't need yoga mat unless you really want to. And resting. So chair's changing position. We're taking the camera angle down. So you're lying the chair on its side. Mrs. B, give them the demo and also talk about if there's no chair.
So your next move is hip thrusts. And if there's no chair, you just do the lying glute raises.
Off you go, 60 seconds.
So I've got my hands hands either side on the floor for extra balance. Nice squeeze at the top. Really pushing those hips up and squeezing.
Warriors, if you're doing this and your lower back doesn't feel so good, do the half version, because this is what's called an anti-gravity move, where your feet are off the floor and gravity is moving in a different position. It can aggravate lower backs, or it can enhance your training depending on your physiology. Have a rest, Mrs. B.
Thank you.
Right, on your feet please, Warriors. Right, Warriors, nice speed round. We're going to bum touch the chair, crab step, bum touch. So it looks like this. Bum touch, crab step, bum touch, crab step, bum touch. It's a speed round, here we go. Bum touch, crab step, bum touch. This is a great move to do if you work in an office at lunchtime, isn't it, Mrs. B?
It is, yeah.
Just get up and do this in the office and see what other people do.
Get all the office doing it together.
That's it. Next move, Mrs. B.
Next move is toe touches on the back of the chair. Now you go slow if you want to, or you speed it up.
We've started. Off we go.
Anyone with no chair, hands on glutes and heel kicks.
Come on then, Steph, Wayne, Donna, Billy, Alison, Haywood, Robert Doe, Tom Bounds. Let's keep this flowing nice. Is Aisha online tonight? She usually is with Rob. Keep smashing it. Shelley, Kat, Keith, Sam and Daz, Alan, Gemma, Emma, The Fully Loves, Tracy Smythe, Julia, Marissa, Helen, Marcia, Kate Brain, Larice. Have a rest, Mrs.
Oh,
Boo.
thank goodness for that.
Right then, nice little reminder of what we used to do in the sports hall with the hurdles. We're going to do parallel hold with the outer sweep kick. So we face the chair, parallel hold, the leg comes out as we sweep kick. Off we go. No chair, no problem, imagine there's one there. No chair, not a care, imagine one there. What are you saying, Mrs. B?
Oh yeah, hold on.
On the next move, you can use a weight plate or you can go without the weight plate. Mrs. B will show you both. Parallel hold, outer sweep kick. You'll go, Mrs. B, show them what they're doing.
So we're in 4-point plank position, and if we're using the weight, we're popping the weight up, and then we're using the other hand to bring it back down again. No weight, you can just tap the chair.
The timer has started, 60 seconds.
Keep your hands flat, fingers facing forward, try and keep your upper body as still and as locked as you can do.
If at any point you need to pop your knees down and do it in modified position, do that. 3, 2, and 1. Stand your chair back up, please, warriors. Aisha is online with Roberto. Right then, next move is the 4-point chair plank with alternating leg raises. 4-point plank, alternating glute raises. Off we go. Make sure your body weight is over the chair legs so the chair doesn't slide. The slower you do the glute raises, the more taxing it is on the glutes. I wonder how many people are excited about gyms opening, Mrs. B.
Yeah, I think it's a mixed bag, isn't it?
Your go, Mrs. B.
My go. So we're using the back of the chair to lean over onto the back as straight as possible, and we're hydrating to the side.
Mel Aston is having some fun because she's got a wooden floor.
That'll be really taxing on the core then, won't it?
Hey Mel, just the same as being in the sports hall then. There we go. I know what Mel's thinking. No, it's not. We never use a chair. Have a rest, Mrs. B. Right, same position. Whereas you was just doing fire hydrants, you're now doing adductors where you're leaning, but it's as if you're kicking a ball across you, using the inner thighs or the adductors. 3, 2, 1, go. Stay in that prone bent over position, nice and slow. Point the toes out and kick a ball across you for your adductors. Think of the move where we do that one in Warriors, where we come across the body. Try and find the beat to the music. If you can hear it, you should be able to. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Seconds roughly. Mrs. B's coming on to do her minute. Mrs. B, what we got?
Okay, I'm just going to slide the chair forward, using as much weight as you can do on the edge of the chair, and we're going back onto those glutes for a bug squat.
The counter has started. We're doing chair bug squats. The further away your feet are away from the chair, the harder it is. The closer your feet are to the chair, the easier it is. Be careful, no chair sliding situations, you have got this. Three, two, have a rest, Mrs. B, lovely work.
Yeah.
Right, lovely, so, hands, wrists on the edge of the chair, you're coming into dip position, but you're not actually dipping. One leg comes out, and we're doing reverse plank kicks. You can do alternating mid-air if you want. So singles, or doubles. The choice is yours. Singles if you've got wear and tear in the lower back. It's absolutely okay for arms to be locked, but as always in this position, shoulders over hands, not leaning forward. Again, the music's giving you clues. Up, 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 up. Have a look at the timer. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What we got, Mrs. B?
Hands on the edge of the chair. As much body as you can leaning down, and with mountain climbing.
Mountain climbers, this is your last move before the end of boot camp finisher. Off you go, Mrs. B. Exercise number 33 before you end of boot camp finisher. You've got this, warriors. Five seconds. Make sure you can hear what I'm about to tell you next while Mrs. B changes the music. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Mrs. B, put on that chair, please. Thank you very much. Right, warriors, while you're hydrating and whilst you're mopping your brow, I hope you enjoyed that chair workout. So we're coming up to the end of boot camp finisher. In the feedback that I asked for 2-3 weeks ago, you asked for different stuff. So we've done the chair workout, that's different. It's December, it's known as the festive month. One night of this week, one night of next week, and one night of the week after, the end of boot camp finisher will be a boot camp boogie. You know boot camp boogie, like off of Warrior Women on a Tuesday where they do exercise to music to a specific track. You have got a choice, but I'm going to give you the heads up. Tonight's finisher is 3 minutes. So you either do the boot camp boogie, which is what Mrs. B is going to show you, or you can do 10 delt presses, followed by 10 lateral raises for 3 minutes. So if you're a guy and you don't want to do the boot camp boogie, do that. However, I would encourage everyone to do it. It's exercise to music, it's going to get your heart pumping, it's freaking brilliant. Mrs. B?
Boot camp boogie is not always about dancing. Coordination. Tonight's is muscular strength endurance, and then the last week is going to be a very high intensity one. So please, warrior men, please give it a go. Right, before we get going, I'm going to show you the moves for tonight. So we're going to start off at ends with curls. Then we go in single, single, double delt press. Then we go in squat thrusters. Then the weights will be together for steering wheels. Back to thrusters, single, single, double, delt press, and then curls to end.
But if you don't want to do boot camp boogie, you do 10 delt presses, 10 lateral raises, and you don't stop for 3 minutes.
These moves can also be done without the weights if you prefer. Are we ready on the music, Mr. B?
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's do this.
Right, starting with curls. Curling up. We're getting ready for single, single, double, delt press. Here we go, single, single, double.
The sound ventilation. Every Saturday night on your favorite radio.
Single, single, double.
The body shop building and the vibes in the show.
Going.
Throw your hands in the air, lift your arms
And the squat thrustering, here we go. Up. Pushing those weights up. Keep pushing up. steering wheels.
What's the name of the jam?
You should be feeling a nice shoulder burn now.
You know you can. I've got my groove on, and I'm ready to go. Check that
We're going back to squat thrusters. Counting down. 3, 2, 1, go. Pressing up. Then arms are tight. There you go. Single, single, double. Arms are on fire. Single, single, double. And now curling to the end. Well done, warriors.
Yes, Mrs. B.
Marching, shaking the arms out.
Nice work, Mrs. B. Love that.
Shaking everything.
How's it feel to be doing a boot camp boogie again?
Yeah, I've missed them.
How many months has it been? It's been 8 months?
March, yeah,
March?
yeah.
Oh, sorry. So-
Hands out and rotating.
Never mind. So the boot camp boogie looked brilliant, looked just amazing. Anybody that chose to do 10
Cactus.
presses, 10 raises for 3 minutes. Woo! Both super effective, I'd say, wouldn't you?
Definitely, yeah.
Somebody's saying something. Steph was saying that was
Hands
epic.
in. Thank you, Steph.
Thank you, thank you, Steph. If you love the boot camp boogie, can you give us a
One
thumbs
arm
up or some
across.
hearts? Hey, do you know what I've just?
Outside.
Do you know what I've just thought?
Yeah.
Wayne was training tonight. I wonder if he was doing that for 3 minutes.
Wayne's going to be disappointed that he didn't get a chance to do that.
I wonder if he was doing that for 3 minutes.
And swap sides. Shaking everything out. And side bends. You know, boot camp boogie is not all about dancing, is it, Mr. B?
Oh, no, it's
I'll
about.
get a group of exercises and I'll put them to a different funky bit of music.
Marcia's loving
Hands
it.
up.
Marcia's
And
loving it.
twisting to the side.
One of the original warrior women.
And last shaking of the arms. Ah, well done, warriors.
Nice work, lovely work, warriors. Team leader Sally's loving the boot camp boogie. Right, lovely. So that was the chair circuits.